Okay, that should be easy to sync up. But
You get your volume bars are really low.
yeah, I'm not using that. The mic's not connected to the camera.
Oh,
yeah. Doesn't matter. But anyways, we are very last second at the end of daylight. You can see the purples in the sky already. Hope this mic isn't climaxing. This is a very unprepared for video. But right here we have a Supra MK5, and if you look behind Osiris right there and the cameraman, we have an electric skateboard. To be specific, it's the X-Weight Atlas 4-wheel drive. So here's a dilemma. Let me present to you an issue. So we have a car, we want to get rollers of it. And to get rollers of a car, the cameraman usually has to be in a different car taking pictures, recording. But the cameraman can't be driving the car and taking pictures and recording, so you need like 3 people. One person to drive the car you're getting rollers of, one to drive the chase car, and one person to do the camera. There's only 2 of us here. So how do you get rollers when you only have 2 people to work with and a really nice car? Well, that's where you can use an electric skateboard. And I've never done this before. This is kind of a test video. But if you don't know what rollers are those pictures of cars that look really clear. The car looks really clear, but the background's blurry. So it kind of shows like the speed of the car. It could be video or pictures. Usually the motion blur is more dramatic in a picture. I'm gonna see if, despite the fact that we have to go at lower speeds, I wanna see if an electric skateboard can get the job done for car rollers. We're gonna test it on this little strip right here because there's no traffic or anything. See if this works out or not. All right, so I'm running at a lower shutter speed than I'd be running if I was in a car because we're gonna be at lower speeds, so it'll be harder to get that natural motion blur. So I'm running at like a 30 shutter speed. I'm gonna be like a little in front of you. Don't get too close. Just go really slow. And I'll emphasize the shutter speed or motion blur myself. Oh, your lights. This is actually kind of hard. I'm having to like balance. I get a feeling this might actually work though. Okay, so this is honestly a weird one. I thought it'd be something kind of cool to vlog, but not only vlog, but there is like kind of a educational aspect to this.
oh shit.
Rollers can technically be made fully in post. If you was to just take like a static picture of a car that's not moving, you could always mask out the car, put it on a separate layer, and just add some motion blur to the background that makes sense with the direction the car is facing. And I mean, I have seen this be done in ways that are very convincing. So I have a rapid mode that lets me hold down the button and just spam pictures, which is usually required for rollers, because with rollers, I want to say like a good at least 80% of the pictures usually come out with the car also blurry alongside the background. And this did sort of prove you can shoot rollers on an electric skateboard if you lack a third person, just not on a main road and not at higher speeds, obviously.